Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you today?
Fine.
Okay lang, where are we? I guess you're quite busy for the previous days because it's our finals. But before we have our finals, we will still have another or one last discussion to be done for today. So before we start our pray, let's pray first. Can I request Miss Shirley? Let's pray.
Pray. Our great God and Heavenly Father, we thank you, Lord, for the running today, and Father, you guide us, Lord, as our discussion for today. This is I pray, that in Jesus' Amen.
Amen. So before we proceed to our lesson, let's have an activity. Are you ready?
Yes.
Grade 7, are you ready?
Yes.
Very good. I really love that enthusiastic and the atmosphere in this classroom. So, may I ask you, who among you loves to read these papers that I will be showing this afternoon? So before I flash this one, I request everyone to stand up if you love to read this paper or the words that is being flashed, and you may remain sit down or you may remain seated if you are not fond of reading this. First, are you ready?
Yes.
Newspaper. What? Next, road sign. Who among you know? Why do you read road signs? No, nobody answers no. Okay, you may see. Next, novel. Who among you loves to read novels? Wow, that's great. Good. Second to the last. Oh, we do have people here that loves to read recipes. For the last one, magazine. Who owns you such book or magazine at home? Okay, you may sit. So, what have you noticed about the words that I have just flashed here in front? May I request Miss Julie to
Ma'am, those are examples of reading materials, and some of these can be found in libraries or loader in your own.
Okay, what a great observation. Thank you very much for that. So, the words that I have flashed earlier, these are the reading materials, and all of this takes different length of time in reading. So, what else? What else can you say about those words, those reading materials? Miss Andy?
Yes, ma'am, the amount of time we exert on reading these materials is based on our purpose. If we read those on our leisure time, of course, it will take minutes or even hours.
Okay, that's great. Today, we are going to discuss the different types of reading styles. Types of reading styles? Today, we are going to discuss the different types of reading styles. So, who among you here knows what is reading style? Can I have, or you can say it on your own words, according to your own understanding, what is reading style? Oh, okay, it's fine. I'm such a patient teacher, it's fine for me. I have provided here the definition of reading style. So, may I request everyone, I will say it's everyone so that every one of you may participate. Can you read?
Reading styles are different strategies to get important details or information from the materials you are reading.
So based on what you have read, what is reading style? Can someone give give an example of reading style. Do you have any idea? Have you tackled this one before? In your lower grades, during your elementary time? Have you tackled this one? Do you have any idea what is reading style? So it's fine. Now, we will learn and talk about more about the different purpose or different styles that we can use according to your purpose of reading. So may I request everyone to please form your group into two. Let's split this class into two groups. Let's now go on. So today I will be giving you these papers, and I will also be giving you notes which will be the basis of the chart you will be making this afternoon. So this is the group 1 and this is the group 2. So group 1 and group 2. Which color would you like to choose? Which color would you like? Pink. You like pink. Which color would you like to pick? Pink. Oh, we have the same color. So, and now, I will be providing you pens. Can I have this? Why not? Okay. I will be giving you 5 minutes to start doing your diagram. Okay, 5 minutes. It's fine. 10 minutes? Wait. Is it wrong? I will be giving you, let's just say 8 minutes to finish your task. So, read first, understand, and try to do a illustration or a chart regarding what you have read. And later on, you will going to report it to your result. Ma'am! Yes, Miss Mike. What is the instruction again? Okay, you will going to work as a team, and please read the papers that I have provided, and please write something about the topic that is being given to you. Group will work on their chart or diagram regarding the paper that I have given to you. Each of the group has given 2 types of reading styles, so later on you will discuss it here in front. Mom, how about that? Lester don't know how to read. Gosh, Lester, you're already here in grade 7.
Oh, prove it.
Can you read it, please?
Please make clap.
Never mind.
We will just work as a team, ma'am.
Better.
Okay.
Here. Are you all done?
Mom, no.
Okay, you still have 3 more minutes to finish your papers before we have our reporting.
May I? Sa intensive studying, sa extensive studying.
Okay, time's up. So shall we proceed to our discussion? Reporters?
Mom, group 2.
Group 2 first?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll be giving
Go,
you-
Rose.
Huh?
Go, Rose.
Wait lang.
report like that. For inextensive, it is for reading pleasure. It, for example, is novel, diba? It's love story, that's why it's pleasure. And chooses material independently. That's all, ma'am. Okay, thank you. And
Yeah.
next one,
So what we have here is the skimming and the scanning. So in the skimming, it is referred to a gist reading, where you look for the first and the last paragraph. And then an example of this is the magazine and the newspaper. So usually what we do is we just read the headlines and then we proceed to the subheading, and then we just look for the results of the news. While in the scanning, if we for example, we go to a history city, then we just want to look or search for the specific place, and then we just uh, look for it. And the example for this is the Google search or the graph. So that's all.
okay, very good. A hand for everyone. Yes. So I believe you have been able to have the initial or the understanding about the types of reading styles. So now I will be giving you time as a group again to compare and contrast what is skimming from scanning and intensive from extensive. So I'll be giving you now your papers. Please work as a group. Then you will have another 6 minutes. I believe you'll be able to finish that. You may now work with your activity.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm already going to record it.
Okay, class, 6 minutes is done. So may I just request you to just stay in your seat, and then you may start sharing your thoughts about what you have learned this afternoon. So may I request the group 1 first, since the group 2 is the first reporter earlier. Just stay in your seats as you report your part.
So in this skimming, we just have a gist reading, and you're using the magazine and the newspaper. While in the scanning, you search for specific words and then you use the Google.
Oh, the same as earlier. Nice. Is there any more?
And in the extensive, we read in detail, while in the extensive reading, we read in like.
Okay. So what about the group 2?
So what we have is in skimming or skimming, then we were going to get the main idea or the general overview. In scanning, what they said a while ago, specific or the few words. In intensive reading is any long text or such books. And in extensive reading, a short one.
Extensive short one. Okay, very good. So, before we end our class, may I just request you to briefly define or tell me what is the topic all about, and briefly describe what is skimming, scanning, reading extensively, and intensively. Let's start with what is skimming. Okay, Miss Maika. Mom, it is getting the main idea, or it is a quickly gathering the most important
important information from the material that you have read.
Okay, very good. It is reading rapidly to the main point of what you are reading. So next, what is scanning? Okay, Lester.
Scanning is like to find a particular piece of information without reading everything.
Okay, so in regards to skimming, it is getting the whole or the main point. But in scanning, you're just getting one exact point or one exact idea of what you are reading. So next, what is reading extensively? Oh, Miss Diana.
Read extensively is to get general information of a subject.
Okay, general. What about reading intensively?
Ma'am,
Oh, Rose.
read intensively is to understand specific information.
Understanding the specific information. So now, for your last activity, before we end, I will be giving you a set of 4 questions, and please read it as a group and answer it. And then you will just be passing it later on, and I will be the one who will
Mom,
be
it's
checking.
already time.
Okay? Let me check. We still have 5 minutes more. So I will be giving you just 3 more minutes to read this before I will be finishing or wrapping up the whole class. So right now, before we end our class, I would just like to see if you really understand what you have tackled or what you have read earlier or what you have reported earlier based on the papers and based on your researches that you have done earlier during your group discussion. So right now, identify the appropriate reading style to use on the following words or phrases that I will be giving. So we only have 5 items, so I'll be expecting much from you. So let's have first an email from your best friend.
Ma'am,
Okay, Miss Micah, Amy, thank you for your answer, but I'll be needing another one.
Ma'am,
Yes,
intensive reading.
okay, correct. So it is intensive reading. So next, a recipe. Yes, sir, Lester?
Scanning.
Thank you for your answer, but I'll be needing another answer. Anyone from this group? Yes?
Skimming. Ma'am.
Thank you for your answer, but I will be needing another one. For the last one, who would like to try?
Ma'am,
Yes?
extensive reading.
Thank you for your answer, Ms. Rose, but the answer
I know
is...
the answer. It's intensive.
Okay, correct. Now, lost the chance to answer it correctly earlier. So next, let's move on. The third one is a friend's homepage on the internet.
Ma'am,
Yes?
scanning.
Thank you for your answer, Ms. Rose. But I'll be needing...
Skimming.
Okay. your answer is quite for
Intensive.
another answer. Thank you, Miss Maika. Last chance to answer.
It's scanning.
No, Miss Maika.
Also, it's skimming.
Yes, it's skimming.
Oh.
The answer is skimming.
It's
So,
quite confusing.
don't worry, Miss Maika. Since we don't have enough time, we are going to have another discussion for the part 2 of this topic, which is the 4 reading styles. Yeah. So, before we end our discussion, I would just like to read to you a passage from the Bible, which is quite related to our topic for this day, which is found in Revelation 1, verse 3. If you have your electronic Bibles or hard Bibles with you, hard copy Bibles, you may read it with me. It says, "Blessed is he who reads, and those who hear the words of the prophecy, and heed the things which are written in it, for the time is near." So, may always be reminded that as we read, whatever styles that you are using in reading the things or the books or the magazine, newspapers, or whatever reading materials you are engaging in, may you all be guided with what you are reading and always reflect on it. So, for your assignment for next meeting, please choose one of those reading styles and relate it to yourselves and what reading styles you are into, and write something on it, and one by one in our next class you'll be reporting it. So that will be all. Thank you class.
Goodbye.
Bye.